Imagine building a billion-dollar business right out of your living room. No massive office, no venture capital, and literally not a single employee. Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a massive shift happening right under our noses, the solo AI empire. We're going to break down the exact strategies that everyday people are using right now to turn artificial intelligence into their own hidden workforce. So here's our roadmap for today. We'll start with the solo AI revolution, then break down blueprints for profitable digital products and e-commerce empires, explore how to provide high-ticket services, and finish up with a solid 30-day execution plan to get you off the ground. All right, let's jump straight into Section 1, the solo AI revolution. Subtitle, Building Without an Army. To really wrap our heads around the sheer scale of this shift, get a load of this number. 84% of businesses in America right now operate without any employees. That is roughly 30 million people running one-person businesses. We're rapidly moving away from an era where scaling meant hiring dozens of people. The new reality? Going solo is incredibly profitable, and it's being drastically accelerated by AI handling everything from coding to customer service. So you might be wondering, what is the absolute ceiling for a one-person business? Well, take Matthew Gallagher. He built an e-commerce brand out of his living room that was recently valued at $1.8 billion. Yeah, billion with a B. And the real kicker here? AI was his shadow workforce. He used it for everything, building the website, sourcing products, and running thousands of generated ads. Honestly, the barriers to entry have completely flipped. Look at the old way. It meant learning complex coding, burning through a ton of venture capital, and managing huge teams. The AI way? It's just you, some conversational prompts and tools like Claude, automated templates, and incredibly low overhead. I mean, you don't need to know how to code anymore. You just need to know how to ask the right questions. Moving right along to Section 2, Profitable Digital Product Blueprints. We're talking PDFs, art, and spreadsheets. Okay, let's look at our first specific framework here, creating high-margin digital products that literally sell while you sleep. Now, the secret isn't just generating random trivia. I mean, nobody's buying a PDF on how to brush their teeth, right? You have to target highly emotional pain points. Take parenting exhaustion, for example. You identify that pain, use Claude to map out a really comprehensive, actionable survival guide, and then format it cleanly using an A4 template in Canva. Boom. You've got an asset that sells infinitely for, say, $9 to $27, with absolutely zero fulfillment costs. But here is a totally crucial marketing tweak you need to know about: credibility language. Adding a simple line to your cover, something like, "Buy a parent who's been there 6 times," instantly bypasses skepticism. Think about your own buying habits. You buy from people who actually understand what you're going through, right? This tiny little addition to a digital cover spikes conversion rates dramatically. And this goes way, way beyond PDFs. There is a whole ecosystem of digital assets you can create. We are talking about prompting Claude to generate highly specific ADHD micro-worksheets that absolutely crush it on Etsy, or writing Midjourney prompts for viral printable wall art. You can even have Claude code a custom script to automatically build budgeting spreadsheets right in Google Workspace. Oh, and for video? You can just let Claude write the script while tools like Higgsfield AI generate all the visual animations for a faceless YouTube channel. It's wild. That brings us to Section 3, Building AI E-commerce Empires, from research to storefront. Now, if digital products aren't really your speed, AI can handle the heavy lifting of physical products too. Instead of spending weeks manually researching what to sell, you can just use the Claude desktop app to instantly crunch tens of thousands of data points. Look at how it rapidly compares these niches. It weighs the high demand of sleep optimization against, say, the emotional marketing potential of pet wellness. It's like having a dedicated research assistant guiding you straight to the perfect pocket of demand. And in one case study, that exact analysis pointed to a highly emotional, super high-demand product, a support sling for aging dogs. Think about it. It solves a massive, genuinely heartbreaking pain point for dog owners who are just desperate to help their pets. When you hit an emotional chord like that, the product practically sells itself. So, how do you actually build the store? This part is pretty mind-blowing. You can pull the backend code, specifically the JSON file, which is basically the blueprint of your Shopify theme, and feed it into Claude alongside a competitor's site. Claude will instantly rewrite and optimize your entire storefront. After that, you just check the Facebook ads library for winning angles and have Higgsfield AI generate hyper-realistic emotional photo ads featuring older German shepherds. You've literally just built a fully functioning e-commerce stack over a single weekend.
Moving on to Section 4, Providing High-Ticket AI Services. Subtitle, Selling the Results, Not the Process.
Okay, so maybe e-commerce isn't really your thing either, and you'd rather provide high-ticket B2B services. To find your perfect offer, you can actually feed your personal background into Claude using the framework of Ikigai. If you haven't heard of it, it's this wonderful Japanese concept that finds the sweet spot between what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and importantly, what people will actually pay you for. Basically, AI acts as your own personal career strategist. The golden rule here is to sell the end result, not the AI process. Look at it this way. If a business has zero web traffic, you sell them a $5,500 a month SEO package. They don't care how the meal is cooked, right? They just care how it tastes. Behind the scenes, you're building custom Claude skills to instantly write and optimize those blog posts. You sell the big promise, and you use AI as your hidden fulfillment team to actually deliver it. Finally, we arrive at Section 5, the 30-day execution plan, from idea to first client. Now, theory is great, but execution is everything. So here is a very real roadmap for your first month. Days 1 through 7, lock in your Ikigai and build your core offer. Days 7 through 14, okay, this is the grind. We are talking aggressive, raw outreach, messaging 20 targeted leads every single day. Then, by days 14 to 30, you're building your personal brand and taking actual sales calls. Listen, AI speeds up the work tremendously, but make no mistake, you still have to put in the reps. If there is one crucial thing to take away from all of this, it's this quote right here. AI is just the tool. You are the business. Artificial intelligence gives you unprecedented speed and capabilities for sure, but your emotional intelligence, your curation, and your daily consistency, those are the true engines of success. AI just gives you the kind of leverage that used to cost millions of dollars. So, as we wrap up this explainer, you really have to ask yourself a critical question. As this technology fundamentally rewires the entire economy, will you be the one replaced by AI or the one who uses it to build an empire? The blueprints are sitting right in front of you. The choice is entirely yours. Thanks so much for joining me, and keep learning.